Hi everyone, this is Ella, and this is a review I really should have done quite a while ago. This is on the Tampax Pearl regular tampons. Now the thing to keep in mind here is that I don't use tampons anymore. I used to, and now I just use my menstrual cup instead. I've given up tampons, but I kept a few of these to use reviews and absorbency tests and that sort of thing. So, first of all, this one's already been opened, but the packaging on these tampons is excellent. As you can see, the way that the little perforation holes are punctured there in comparison to over here is different. That's because that's not designed to tear open, only this little bit is. So you pull these two little folds apart and then you can just get the tampon out like that, and that means that it's actually really, really quiet to get out. And so this is what the tampon looks like. In a shiny blue applicator, it's got a nice grip. The string comes out at the end, and as you can see, the string is a little bit weird. But the applicator is excellent. It's not quite as good as the U by Kotex in that it doesn't have quite as good of a grip, but it's got a really sleek tip. They're nice and narrow. It's a really good, high quality applicator, and it's easy to use. So now I'll take the actual tampon out. And this is what it looks like. Now, in terms of Australian tampons, this might look a little bit odd to some of you. And yes, it is, but it's excellent. So the cord is sort of braided, which, to be honest, that did irritate me a little bit, but it wasn't super awful. It was definitely bearable. And it has this little fuzzy bit of cord at the base, and that's meant to be leak guard. The thing is that my flow was never heavy enough to test whether it really was leak guard or not. I don't know that it would really do you much good, but whatever. And the other odd thing about this tampon is the way that it folds out. So with most Australian tampons, they're purely cylindrical, but this one, I like to call it a little stingray shape. It sort of folds outwards like this, which can be a little awkward getting out, but at the same time, it works quite well because it's more flexible, if that makes sense. So if you're all squished to one side or something, like, it comes out really, really easily. So I did find that they were very comfortable tampons to put in and take out, which was great. The biggest downside to these is their price. They are really quite expensive. I had quite an unfortunate experience when I went to buy these, and I thought I had enough money, and I put it all into the little self-serve checkout thing, and I was about $1 short. And luckily the lady at the counter next to me saw, and she gave me the change from her groceries so that I could finish paying for mine, because I'm just this little lost schoolgirl standing there with not enough money to pay for her tampons, and oh god, I must have looked so pathetic, and it was absolutely mortifying. But luckily she gave me some change and I didn't have to ask the checkout lady to put them back or whatever, so it all turned out for the best. I do think these are very good tampons. I do think these are very expensive tampons. I do think they're an excellent beginner tampon because they've got an applicator, it's very no fuss, they've got nice packaging, but they are sort of like that premium level because of their price. They're sort of like, the luxury tampon. It's very hard to describe, but I think you'll get what I'm saying. So yes, these are excellent if you want to give them a try, but if you don't want to waste a lot of money, then you can just go for a slightly more affordable option, and I'd probably say go for the U by Kotex applicator tampons if you're fussed about the grip, because they have a better grip, but most of the stuff about the applicator is fairly similar. The big thing about this is that the design of the tampon is quite different, and that's because these are American. In Australia, we don't really have any Always products. We just have the Tampax cardboard tampons, and now we have the Tampax Pearl ones. We don't have any of the Radiant ones or any of that. And so this design is quite odd to me, and I'm sure to most Australians, but I do think it succeeds very well. And that's most of what I've got to say about this. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye!